Understanding spiritual communion. In Exodus 3:14, God said, "I am that I am." Spiritual communion is the experience of being united with the divine. Spiritual communion involves absorbing your limited self-identification into the divine spirit that exists beyond your mind. You move beyond the limitations of your mind and enter into the awareness of your greater self, which just so happens to be one in essence with the great universal soul. Here, the word communion is not referring to the Catholic sacramental ritual, but to an experience of spiritual union that arises in your awareness like a blissful, shining spiritual sun. This sun of divine presence has always existed inside you in its full effulgence. But for most people, it is hidden by many clouds of restless thoughts, self-preoccupations, and worldly concerns. Once you've cleared the clutter of restless thoughts through contemplation and turned your attention inside yourself through meditative practices, the light of divine presence becomes naturally revealed in your awareness. Of course, getting those pesky clouds of restless thoughts to clear may require quite a few efforts and practices. Here are some ways that spiritual communion can manifest. Your heart becomes unfettered by day-to-day worries and tribulations as your self-identification shifts from focusing on the limited details of your life and expands into greater fields of universal awareness, while you still take good care of the necessities and responsibilities of your life. You feel the presence of the divine with and within you as you sit quietly for meditation and even as you travel through all the twists and turns of life. Your sense of being separate from everything else is dissolved as you experience the state of union with the same spirit that pervades everything. You take care of the responsibilities at hand while savoring the delicious streams of love and eternal awareness that flow through your heart and soul. Think of how good it feels to be holding and hugging someone you love very much. With spiritual communion, you're not only hugging and holding someone you love, but you are hugging and holding love itself. When you first touch the space of communion with inner spirit, you may have a sense of familiarity, a sense of, "Oh yes, I remember this." After all, according to the spiritual sages, you've always been one with divine spirit. But like the lion cub described in chapter 2, you've forgotten your divine heritage. Spirituality in action. Create a space to welcome this experience of union with the divine. Open the door of your heart and absorb yourself in prayer and devotional meditation. Sing a song to honor the divine. Give thanks as you light a candle. Set up an altar. Offer flowers or burn some fragrant incense. Nourish your connection with spirit through devotional practices and experience the great blessings of spiritual communion and divine love. 1 Corinthians 13:1-2 said, "Though I speak with the tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing."